We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. As you look at Memphis, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Here's Gafford, following the basket by Giannis. With the fadeaway. Misses off the right iron.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Finished off the break. Şengün's got his second bucket.
Well, Şengün knew where to be to support that fast break play.
Giannis outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Murray. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Oh, good with the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. You look at the Grizzlies. Well, they started off with the Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Now, here's Mitchell. Murray right side. Another miss by Houston.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight. Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Gafford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's the pick. Harden with it. Now defended by Şengün.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Rockets making a switch here. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Deep 2 from Murray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And Giannis throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Thompson for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Harden. Pass to Thibault. Outside, Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the wing on the left. That one goes. Count it.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
The offensive rebound.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Now here's Simmons. Scoreless thus far. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, easy call.
Memphis getting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Wow. What, does he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Rockets on top, up 1. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Sengun with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Hardaway from outside. Vassell grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here is Sengun. Makes it off the glass. Sengun's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Sengun to find those baskets.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And here's Vassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson outside. Pass to Mitchell. Green by Sengun. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Mitchell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside, White. And stolen by Simmons. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
We all know that Simmons has fast hands. The offense should be watching out for him.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Trying to end the drought. And it's Thibault in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. Giannis left side. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo. Strong finish.
Timeout. And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston making a switch here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Kessler the screen. And Murray. Here we go. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Murray. Right side, Avdia. Kicks it out to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple. Feigl got his second basket of the night.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Rockets making a change here. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Rockets leading by 6. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Now the Rockets with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Murray outside. Shots good by Gafford. And now a 10-point Houston lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And don't go away. We'll be right back. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
To the inside. Gafford with the steal. Here's Mitchell. And Feigl sends it back. And they get it back. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Giannis. Great defense that time from Şengün. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Murray.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Mitchell in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Gafford. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Houston. 11-point game. And it's good, 2 points.
Timeout. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Drummond the screen. It's Harden on the attack. Misses from close range. Houston leading by 13. And stolen by Drummond. Harden outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Mitchell in the corner. From the stripe. Here's Kessler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So he comes up empty at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, White. Pass to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Kessler. The Rockets again can't hit. Now the Grizzlies with it. Trailing by 13.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Mitchell is doubled. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Simmons. With the teardrop. James Harden with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Harden outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's White.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
The Rockets making a switch here. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Drummond. No good from Simmons. To the middle. Here's Thibault. Misses and the dry spell continues. Houston leading by 13. Vanderbilt misses. Here's Harden.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. White with it. Now defended by Mitchell. From the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Had him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. Back to Giannis. Giannis driving to the rim.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Rockets leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Pass to Kessler. Launches it. buries the long-range jumper. Kessler's got 5. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Houston. Vassell grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Irving for 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
He's off on the second. The Grizzlies trailed by 11. Christie trying to break loose. And the rejection by Gafford. To the left wing. Now Şengün. Thompson from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the wide-open shot from Avdija. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Christie has the open look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Wide open look here for Murray. Avdija with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. Gafford. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, where they just jump at it.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Kessler. Missed on the 3. Kessler pulls it down. Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Giannis. It's stolen by White. Harden.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Both shots good from the stripe. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. The Grizzlies trail by 9. It's Harden with the drive. Vanderbilt rips down the board. Mitchell. Oh, good on the layup. Memphis with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Vanderbilt. On the wing, Mitchell. Raises up. Not gonna go. Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The fear can hurt you inside and out.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Houston with a big group substitution here. Mitchell outside. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Outside, White. Murray rips down the board. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Houston. Misses the 3. White outside. Bull. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it. 3 of the West. Western Conference quarterfinals all tied at 1-1. If the first 2 games mean anything, should be in for a heck of a series. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Taking a look at Houston. They managed to take 1 game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first 2 games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get green.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down. Now, here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Thibault. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Daniel Gafford.
Maybe one of the toughest covers inside. Don't blame him for the foul on Giannis there.
You look at the Rockets. Well, they got to be happy with how this series started. Splitting the first 2 games. Now, here they are at home.
Yeah, as the lower seed, you just want one of those first 2. Now, they've stolen home court advantage and are in a pretty good position in this series.
And it's good for 2.
This is where Antetokounmpo is most dangerous, using those long strides to explode to the rim.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Thibault. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for the Rockets. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Murray surveying the D. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Deep 2 from Thibault. The quick look, no good that time. It's trailed by 4. Mitchell left side. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it, relentless in how he exploits the defense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Rockets making a change here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Şengün inside. Out to Thompson. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
Here's Harden. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. It's trailed by 3. Mitchell right side. Thompson for the triple. He can't hit that time. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Memphis. Bucket is good. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Pass to Kessler. And here is Vanderbilt. That 3 off the mark. Now Christie. Here's Giannis. And it's off the back rim. No good. Thompson left side. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün's still able to play above the rim.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Houston on top. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Bol. Irving. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Vanderbilt. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
Drummond the screen. Irving for 3. And it's Drummond missing. The Rockets leading. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Back to Simmons. And Bol sends it back. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a clever choice by White. He stays with the shot to ensure he gets the whistle.
And both free throws good for White. Here's Thompson. In the corner, Simmons with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Simmons got his first basket.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And no good. The Grizzlies with the lead. Drummond the screen. Here's Vassell. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Changing it up here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thompson with it. On the wing, Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rockets with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Screen by Şengün. No good with the layup. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy. A very effective player.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And on that drive, Kyrie with speed, the defense can't counter it, and the momentum gets Irving to his shot.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
.125 left from the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .109 left in the first half. Here's Simmons. Christie with the rebound.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Well, this is what they pay Kennard to do. He's led the league in three-point percentage multiple times.
Here's Kessler. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Houston needs to get a shot.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's taking a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
The vision that Harden has displayed over his career, simply elite.
To the left side wing. Here's Kessler. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Harden outside. Kennard on the wing. There's the triple. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3 points.
Kennard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. 16 feet away. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Memphis with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And here's Harden. Back to Kennard. Latrey. And the Grizzlies another 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
For 3, Mitchell. It's Drummond with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Avdia. And the shot goes in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And some nice passing there by Houston. To the wing on the left. Gafford inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Grizzlies making a change here. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Count that one.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Murray outside. Screen by Gafford. 6 to shoot. Murray, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
He gets trailed by 15. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, Mitchell is constantly in attack mode and puts the defense in some really difficult spots.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Left side, Avdia. Şengün with the rebound. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And now we've got the intentional foul. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Mitchell missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Down by 15. Screen by Gafford. And it's Murray penetrating.
Lots of strong. Take there. Murray puts it on the floor, draws the foul, and gets an opportunity at the line.
The Rockets have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And they just can't catch a break at the line here in the second half. They've missed every free throw this quarter.
And it's Drummond missing. Mitchell in the corner to the inside.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Houston, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the rejection by Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Harden outside. In the corner, Irving with it. No good on the 3. Thompson in the post. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense.
38.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 10-point game. From outside the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Memphis.
Timeout.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And, guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Kennard on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. It's trailed by 6. On the wing, Murray. Thompson outside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Pass to Kennard. Outside, Avdia. Now onto Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Kessler. Oh, the slam dunk.
There's Murray showcasing that speed. When the break is on, he's trying to go all the way. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that dunk.
Mitchell outside. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Free throw. Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies facing the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at Houston. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
There's a good screen. Harden's shot is off.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Thompson. Giannis grabs the miss. About a minute played so far here in the first. Harden, that's good. You look at the Rockets. Well, they know how important it is to even up this series here at home and avoid going down 3-1.
Yeah, the odds of coming back from a 3-1 deficit are slim. They'll need the help of their fans to pick up a win here tonight. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And stolen by Şengün. On the wing, Murray. Over Thibault. And that one comes up a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Thompson, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Memphis shooting their first foul of the night.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
Timeout. And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And so the time out here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now, here's Mitchell. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Houston with it. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Got that one up quick.
3 points.
Harden's got 5 points so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Houston, they want 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's trailed by 3. Pass to Şengün. A 3. Another miss by Houston. Here's Antetokounmpo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Thompson from long range. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Şengün. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Nails it from the high post.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
And that one, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not usually what we see from him. 3 turnovers already in the game.
.32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. All scoring in this one.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Lets it go with the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. The Grizzlies lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live.
The Grizzlies. 13.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
To the paint. Here's Bol. Takes it off the glass. Bol's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. They throw good, Murray.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Bull, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mitchell on the move. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Drummond the screen. Irvin. Some solid defense from Gafford. And here is Murray. He's got 6. Good D by Drummond.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
It's trailed by 5. Murray for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's White. Sinks the triple. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here's Mitchell. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. Goes up to the stripe. The Rockets again can't hit.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
It's tipped. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Mitchell. Light covering. Pulls it up. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Trailed by 8. Mitchell with the bounce pass.
2 minutes.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Hardaway. Up top, Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
White. No good from outside. He gets trailed by 6. In the corner, Şengün with it. Over Bull. And Bull sends it back. And Kessler throws it down.
Take it up strong, big fella.
Outside Irving. Here's Bull. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Houston with it. Şengün with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Kessler. Grizzlies with the rebound. Shoots from the elbow. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Thompson. For Houston, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Rockets trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
The Rockets again can't hit. Got it off in time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Grizzlies up 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Memphis leading by 3. Avdia with it. Harden left side. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pass to Simmons. Not going to go that time. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Misses the jumper. And here are the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Here's Avdia. Kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis driving to the rim. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Daniel Gafford.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now, here's Mitchell. In the corner, it's Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Houston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. No good on that one. The Rockets making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Giannis just too much inside.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Here's Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 5 points in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Beyond the arc. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Thompson. Mitchell left side. Out to Thompson. Clock is at 3. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
From deep, Harden. Thompson with the rebound. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murray for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here's Avdija. Dribble on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's trailed by 9. Here's Murray. The Rockets again can't hit.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Pass to Harden. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Murray. He has 6. Screen by Şengün. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Avdija. Harden outside. Nifty move. Avdija can't hit. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Şengün inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Christie has the open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 7. Down low. Here's Kessler. Giannis grabs the miss. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his second trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been
32.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. It's trailed by 8. Murray looking around. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said that was ferocious. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy to ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
In the corner, it's Kessler. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
A pretty free look for three-point range that he forgot about him in that position.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And so here is Houston. It's a 5-point game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Irving. Out to White. Pass to Drummond. Outside Irving. Second shot opportunity. And it's Drummond missing. Now Kessler. He's covered by Irving. And Kessler throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Drummond the screen. Irving for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Gafford. To take the lead. It's tipped. From outside, Murray rips down the board. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Screen by Şengün. Stolen by Harden. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Launches it. No good. Rockets trail. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Uncovered. And he gets it to go.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Murray outside. Now Thompson. Mitchell fires. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Harden outside. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot. Oh, the officials are all over that.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Harden. Here's Apia. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Mitchell, explosive finish.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get him with the penalty.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Running.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the timeout and avoid playing the foul game.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And clearly, they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc.
To force overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Murray with it. Here's Şengün. A huge two-handed slam.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Memphis trailing here. Now onto the Kumbo. Stolen by Kessler. Thompson. Layup no good. And here are the Grizzlies.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. And the Rockets with possession here. The lead is 2. Now Kessler. Oh, what a play inside.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and it makes a terrific pass.
Now Avdia. And he does not hit.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Kessler. From about 19. Cleared away by Avdia. Christie fires. Missed on the 3. Houston leading by 4. And that's an intentional foul. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isilov. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So both teams making some changes here. Four-point game. Murray. Mitchell. A putback. Kessler. Oh, hits the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard. Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bowl there with a big basket.
Thompson fires. It's good.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
And it's sent back by Kessler.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Mitchell outside. Rocket 6. Now Gafford. And stolen by Bull.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. The growth of this set has been so impressive. Willing and ready to bury these important shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gafford with the rebound. Thompson. Driving in.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
It's tipped. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA.